Welcome to the first episode of Join the Club, the NCHS Courant's new podcast series spotlighting clubs around school. Today I'm here with senior Lauren Smith to talk about the Buddies Club. Lauren, I'm so happy you're on the podcast. To start off, do you mind telling me a little bit about the club? What is it, and how did you guys get started?
Yeah, so the Buddies Club is basically a club where students come together and they do activities after school from usually 5:30 to 6:30, and it's just a great way for all kids in the school to kind of meet new people and also make special needs students feel involved and a part of the school community. It's a ton of fun. I've met tons of different people across all grades, and it's just a great way to make sure everyone kind of has a friend and kind of a place to feel welcome. So yeah, I first got started in the Buddies Club my freshman year. Mr. Melzer, during my health class, required that all of us pick a club to join, and that was the club I picked because it seemed like a really great way to meet people, and I also prioritized kind of making sure other students felt included in the school. And then as a junior, I had asked our club advisors, who are Miss Hecht and Miss Donnellan, to be a leader for the club, and so me and a few of my friends have really stepped up in the past 2 years and tried to kind of really make the club exciting for everyone and making new activities and planning cool events.
And how can people join the club?
So we always have the club fair, but other than that, you can reach out to Miss Hecht, Miss Donnellan, or me, also Geraldine who's a senior, Henry Stein, Maggie Dooney, and Danielle Martinez are all also pretty involved, and we all work together just to kind of set up different meetings. So our emails are great, but you'll also hear over the loudspeaker that we'll have announcements or when our meetings are, and yeah, it's just a really easygoing club. There's not many rules or requirements or anything. It's just a nice time for once a month. People can kind of come together and play some games and just meet new people.
What are some future plans for the club? Do you guys plan to expand, reach out to other people outside of school and get involved in other programs, or some events you have coming up?
Yeah, as of right now, we're sticking with just some meetings once a month with just our school community, but the Night to Shine event was a few weeks ago, and it was a great way for a lot of New Canaan High School students and actually faculty to get involved kind of outside the school with making sure special needs students feel included, and it pretty much just sets up a really nice prom event for them through the Tim Tebow Foundation. And yeah, it was just a great way to get to know kids from all over the state. And yeah, I tried making announcements to get people from the school to sign up as volunteers. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm sure over the years we'll definitely be doing more events like that and kind of keeping relationships with different organizations like the Tim Tebow Foundation and their special needs prom and things like that in the years to come.
Going off of the Night to Shine event, how do you guys organize things like this and get in touch with those in-state organizations?
Yeah, well, we're not entirely a part or kind of work with them. A lot of our students in the school are eligible to the prom, and we have just a ton of different volunteer opportunities for students to help with makeup, shoe shining, and giving different people wrist corsages and boutonnieres and things like that, and to cook and hand out food and things like that. So I just known through a few friends and through Miss Hecht and Miss Donnellan that it was a pretty cool opportunity to not only volunteer but just get to know different people. And yeah, so I had just kind of, like I said, made different announcements on the loudspeaker and things like that just to try and get as many kids to come help out. And it's definitely an unforgettable night. I have mentioned the Buddies Club and Night to Shine in specific college essays and things. It's just a great way to kind of branch out and kind of see a different perspective on things.
Is there anything else you want people to know about the club and highlight before we go?
Yeah, I think my freshman year, we definitely had a ton of people, and I think we'd have 20 or 30 people part of the club, and I think we're working to get it back to those numbers, and obviously increasing our marketing and things like that. But I think people just, once they come to one meeting, they'll realize how fun it is, and that you're able to just meet people that you might not have classes with or play sports with or things like that. And so Yeah, it's just a really fun way to interact with different kids and make new friends and kind of meet different people. And if you're, more like antisocial in school, it's just a great way to kind of branch out and sit with new kids at lunch and do other activities outside of school with people you might not have interacted with before.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.